Hello everybody. In this video I will help you with your final exam preparation. I will discuss the Gauteng 2024 prelim exam, paper 2, question 6. This is trig graphs. In the diagram below, the graphs of f of x is 2 cos x is sketched for the interval x is an element negative 180 up to 180. Let's stop there. Let's quickly discuss what happened. This 2 in front, this means it's the amplitude. This is why your graph started at 2 and it turned here at 180 and minus 2. And then nothing happened to the angle there, so that implies it's the normal cos graph with a normal period of 360 degrees, except it was sketched for this interval, minus 180 up to 180. Okay, let's continue. Sketch the graph of g of x is minus cos 2x for this interval on the grid provided. Clearly indicate all intercepts with the axes as well as all turning points of the graph. Now there's your equation. So first of all, this minus in front, that means our original graph shape was that. So now the new graph will have this shape. And then there's an invisible 1, therefore our graph will then start at -1 and turn there at 1. In other words, the amplitude will be 1. And then this cos 2x, this is now what's important. This has an influence on the period of our graph. So the old period for a cos graph was 360 degrees, and then the new period is, since this is a 2, we will say the old period is 360 divided by 2, and then that means our new period is 180 degrees. So that means you will see one complete graph in 180 degrees. Then we need critical values or critical points. So we take the new period and we divide it by 4 and we end with 45 degrees. So that means every 45 degrees something will happen on your graph. So our graph will then, remember, it has to be this shape now. So it will start at -1, it will cut at 45, it will turn at 90 and 1, it will cut at 135, and it will stop here at 180 degrees and -1. And you will see that there's your complete sketch now. There's a complete graph in the interval 180 degrees, in the period 180 degrees. 6.2. Write down the period of, and then they give you 2g bracket x plus 10 degrees. Now, first of all, g of x used to be negative cos 2x. And this means, don't worry too much about this 2 in front. It really has nothing to do with the period. The period is all about the angle. Now, what this means, g of x plus 10 degrees, this means there in x's place, where you see x, you're going to substitute x plus 10 degrees. So it looks like this. In here on the right hand side, this used to be minus cos 2x. So now in x's place, I substitute x plus 10. And then this I will multiply in, and you end with minus cos bracket 2x plus 20. And then it's this is what's happening at the x there that has an influence on your period. So you will say the old period of a normal cos graph was 360 degrees, divide by 2, so therefore the new period of this thing that they gave you there will be 180 degrees. Number 3 says use the graph to determine the value or values of x in the interval 0 up to 180 where f of x times g of x is smaller or equal to 0. Now there's your graph. Now let's go back here. What does this mean? Smaller than 0 means negative. This is a times. So this implies where is f of x positive times and g of x negative, since a plus times a minus is a minus. Or where is the f of x graph negative times the g of x graph positive, since a minus times a plus is a minus. And be careful, they only want it for the interval 0 up to 180 degrees. Now, if you go to the sketch, it's very clear that from 0 up to 45 degrees, can you see f is positive and g is negative? That's why one of your answers will be from 0 up to 45 degrees. If you have a look at 45 up to 90, both graphs are positive, so that's not what they're asking. If you go to from 90 up to 135, can you see this graph is positive, this graph is negative? That's why that interval is one of your solutions. And let's go to 135 up to 180. This graph is negative and that graph is negative. So that's how you find that answer. 6.4. Write down the maximum value of f of x minus g of x. Now, first of all, f of x was, the equation there was 2 cos x, and g of x's equation is minus cos 2x. Now, the maximum value, that one, has everything to do with your amplitude, the coefficient, the number in front of the cos x. So we want f of x minus cos x. Now have a look. F of x minus cos x is f's amplitude, which was 2, minus, because there's a minus in the sum, and then g of x amplitude is negative 1. If there's nothing, there's an invisible 1. So I put negative 1 there, you put it in a bracket, and then you say 2 plus 1 equals 3. So that thing's answer is 3. 6.5. Determine the range of y is 2 to the power 2 cos x plus 2. So we will deal with this one by breaking it up into little manageable pieces. So we can start with the range of 2 cos x. Now that graph, let me sketch it here for you. This graph will look like that. The amplitude will be 2 and negative 2. So the graph there, the range you read from the bottom upwards, so that range is from negative 2 up to 2. That's why it's the answer. So let's add the plus 2 for that graph. Now that graph's range is from 0 up to 4. Now why? It implies, if this is the original graph, then let me show you. This graph will do this from 4 and 0. So now suddenly your graph will look like that. So the range here is from 0 up to 4. So we dealt with that part. But now the range of 2 to the power of 2 cos x plus 2. So this range was 0 and 4, but it's raised to the power of 2. So you say 2 to the 0 and 2 to the 4. Anything to the 0 is 1, and 2 to the 4 is 16. So therefore, the range for that thing will be from 1 up to 16. Not a nice question. Thank you for watching my video. If you click on the video in the left hand corner, it will take you straight to the next question of this paper. That will be a trig, a 3D trig. That is the sine rule, the error rule, the cosine rule. And then on the right hand side, you will see I added the playlist for the grade 11 trigonometry, the graphs section. And there's very useful, good information there in that playlist. And I also added the grade 12 trig playlist.